Hello, welcome back to another episode of EVE Online, our level 4 mission extravaganza. Alright, this time, I think our last mission... Oh, what was our last mission? I cannot remember. I know we did mining misappropriation. It's a while. Can't remember. I don't know. Oh well, that's alright, because our next mission is Massive Attack. It's going to be versus Sancha. One jump over in Hakshma. Go ahead and get knocked and get going here. If I'm not mistaken, this is not really a quote-unquote massive attack. I think it's actually pretty quick, if memory serves me right. Got decent things in here. Not bad. Let's get on over there and get this mission going. Been a little bit since I've run a mission, actually, a couple days now. Just been doing other things in EVE, you know, doing some manufacturing, some like researching on some blueprints, stuff like that, you know, just extra things to bide my time, getting other things in place. Generally, when it says warp to destination, there's probably going to be a warp gate we're going to hit instead of just landing on the site. There are 4 cosmic signatures here. Okay. We're the only ones in system. Interesting. Right. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, it's gate, but there's some enemies to go along with it. Man, I could not stop yawning today. Like, just in a complete yawn fest. Go ahead and pop drones just because. We're not going to go to Bastion with this. We're just going to... So we can't take these guys out. And there we go. Awesome. That's first room done. Like I said, it's just a bunch of frigates. I think this one is... I know there's some battleships, but... Not full battleships. Alright, we can activate that gate, get going. Did I pick up any new... I picked up a bunch of new skins for my ships. A bunch of ships. I got them pretty cheap too, but nothing for the Paladin. Okay. I really want the Imperial Police skin. That would be awesome. Alright. They're 40 off. You know what? We can switch to Conflag. We will drop Bastion because I don't think this is the only wave. Yeah, there's more right there. Rid of these frigates. Oh, and yep, we got hit with something. from this guy. Ugh. So Scorch it is, and let's take him out. Yeah, the Slaughters. Take him out, and then we can swap back. That's the only bad thing about Sancha is they do weapon disrupt you and make your stuff that much shorter of distance for optimal or fall off, anything like that. They're just, they're constant about it. Oh, surprised we actually hit them. Okay. Take that one out. There we go. And we'll swap back to this just because they are decent distance. I think we may be done with the waves too, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Yep. Once we get out of Bastion, we'll go to the next room. Yeah, so Sancha, they like to weapon disrupt to decrease your range. In the Paladin, it's kind of annoying if I try to use Cod Flag because it's already short range enough. There we go. And 830 meters away, so that's fine. We'll just ready to activate gate as soon as we're at that warp speed point, which is right about now. Next room. Like I said, not so massive. This one, yeah, they're going to spawn, I believe, here and over there by that station. We'll drop just because. Okay, let's not hit the button. Thank you. Actually, where did those ones spawn? Over there. We're going to be using Scorch just because the weapon disruption is not our favorite right now. So we will lock these up as much as we can, take out the little ones as quick as we can. That missed. What are we doing? Oh, geez, 39. Ugh. All right, let's take out this guy. Just at least try and get some of the. Really a warp scramble. Interesting. All right. Well, word to the warning. They have a warp scrambler. You can get taken out by my drones. They're not even focusing on me anymore. They're focusing on my drones because, yeah. Oof. Oh, come on. I will say, unfortunately, hobgoblins, I have yet to swap them out to like acolytes. They are much better at taking out Sancha. This guy almost went out. Jesus. All right. Well, you guys can come back. I don't need you out anymore. We can cancel that. There we go. And he'll be our last guy. So sitting out another cycle of Bastion. I will say that's the only thing I wish, in a way, it was reversed again, is the 30-second Bastion timers. They were there for a little while, and now now they're not. Almost done. Come on. 4 seconds. There we go.
Warp drive active.
And away we go. Last room. Should be pretty quick. I think some are going to spawn like right next to us. Now that we're here. So let's give it a second before we'll lock like the frigates. See what spawns. Sometimes the spawns are triggered like once you actually do something like see like that. They're 104 away. Jesus. Alright. Alright, the slaughterers, yep, they're gonna reduce our range, so we're definitely not gonna be able to hit them. So let's go ahead and take them out real quick. There we go. That one. Lock up the rest of those guys. A couple more of these guys. You, sir, go. Thank you. They're all way out there, too. It's alright. This guy's 19. We'll get rid of him before he gets too close. I don't think so. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Alright, now we can hit him. Long range sniping. Easy shots. They're already all, like, coming at me, so all good. Little ones, take them out real quick. Come on. There we go. He has not. There we go. Now he's turned towards me. Sometimes I just sit there and fly and don't ever like aggro, and it's like, really? We can probably deactivate that. We might be able to finish this room off before. 2 cycles per cruiser. Yep. And then the Overlord. Yeah, we'll finish this before Bastion's over. He's a little far out. That's why he's a little harder to hit. There we go. 1, 1, and finish off with him. So in other words, we took out 2 battleships in this, mainly cruisers and frigates. Again, as I said, air quotes, massive attack. Not really, kind of small. They haven't even got us down past 90% shields. I mean, we'll get past it if he hits us, but oh, there he goes. So that is that. We can go ahead and leave. We are done. Yeah, that's massive attack for you. Not very massive. I think the first time we ever ran this, it was like a bunch of us, and we were like, "Oh, massive attack!" We didn't know, it was brand new. We never ran missions before. We got in there and we were thinking like just waves and waves of ships. No, nothing. It was like frigates, and we were like, we should have brought frigates or cruisers. Like, this is ridiculous. But that's all right. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want them to make the missions to where they're like not soloable, or like all of them aren't soloable, where you have to be like, oh well, I need an extra person for this one specific. Yeah, I know. Now, but it would be nice to see like a more variety of missions now. Just have more, like, I don't know what kind or anything like that, but they could definitely put in like more missions and stuff like that. Like yeah, they put in the burners, but those are so difficult. Like those one wrong mistake and you're done. Like one misorbit alignment or one, you know, deactivation of your web or micro warp drive scrambler, whatever. That's it. You're done. Your ship's gone. It's lost. It's burners are so risky, and some people swear by them. They're like, "Oh yeah, I do them all the time, and I'm amazing money." I can see that, but the risk does not outweigh the reward. Like, so let's get this turned in. There we go, complete. And what is our next mission? Nope. See, like Anomic Bases, same thing. It's another burner mission. Just, ugh. Huh, Sancha spies. Okay, well, I will run this, and I will see you in the next one.